Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning, traders. Welcome to another analysis session. I think this is the first for this week. And what we're doing basically is just look for opportunities and get in the market, and you guys get to see my Forex trading strategy. So let's jump on it without further ado. Yeah. So fundamental wise, we have CPI today. Yeah, we have CPI today. So let's just watch out. Let's just watch out. Maybe we don't already hold trades. Let's just watch out and see how it plays out. Yeah. So now let's jump on our charts. Let's jump on our
What about the 8 a.m. news on GPB? Is it not going to hold strongly?
Yeah, but then I'm not trading anything GU right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trading anything GU right now. And then it's actually looking positive. It's looking positive. So it's actually good for the British pound. So price might still continue pushing up for a while.
And that was my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for
the thing there is that two of them are actually correlated. So no, in a way they are correlated. So if the dollar is actually falling, then it's actually a good thing for my setups right now. But I don't want to reason the AED/USD too much because that stuff, if the AED/USD did not kick me in, man, my account for the run in some kind of mad profits right now. If it did not kick me out, sorry. Anyhow, let's continue. Let's jump on our charts. So like I was telling you guys, this is what I already have. This is what I already have. So how I got this set up basically was, let me tell this out of this. So price basically created this high yesterday, and then as it broke that support, that resistance level, what I basically just did was, can this resistance actually hold as a support? Do you get that? Was like the first confluence. Then the second one was actually my fib from the bottom to the top, and you can see price actually reacted around that 0.618. I was actually thinking of trend lines, but I'm not sure trend lines actually held. So if I'm using a trend line, but I actually drew a trend line yesterday, some trend line, but then I deleted it, something like this. And you can see the trend line actually aligned too. So it was more or less three confluences at one place. So that was it. And then my entry was at the 0.618, sorry. At the 0.618, my stop loss just below. Yeah, and then my target initially was the 0, but then normal, so I dropped my target at the body of the candlestick. Do you get? I don't, most times price will just go there and retest it instead of going up to the wicks. So I just dropped it at the body of the candle. Then same thing on AED/USD, but then AED/USD was just fib. Price broke above, came back, but then we not react exactly at that 0.618. We pushed below, reacted at the 0.79. Now, stop loss is always below the 0.79, but then because of spread yesterday, my broker actually kicked me out. So that's like how will I put it now? That was what happened. So now, on these pairs, yeah, especially NZDUSD, what can we watch out for?
Sorry. You
Yeah,
said that your stop loss is usually at 0.79 or below 0.79.
below 0.79 if I'm taking a buy. Yes. So now let's
And now,
okay.
and now, like
Yeah,
from what, so I don't know if I'm cutting you short.
no
Like,
worries, continue.
no, go back to that AUDSD.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay, don't worry, I've seen what I want to say. I
Okay,
just zoomed in.
okay.
I was looking at this one now. It didn't take off at that
618, yes.
618.
Yeah, not take off from there.
Yeah, rather it went and take off from 0.79.
Yes.
And that was exact. I think that was the exact spot you placed your SL,
No,
because
I
it
dropped my
wasn't that.
SL. I dropped my SL a few pips below it. See, if you look at it critically, price not actually touched the SL. It's because of spread.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now the SL I'm seeing there is around 32%.
No, it's 21.2 pips.
21 how? I'm not understanding.
Look at it there, 21.2.
Okay, the one outside the bracket.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's continue, yeah? So now, NZDUSD, enough of setup that's already happened. What can we watch out for? What setups can we look out for? So now, currently we have these lows here. That's more or less our higher low. You get. Then we have this higher high up here. Now, what are we doing with these zones? If at any point price comes to actually break this higher low to the downside, then we're having a shift in market structure. I actually dread that, but in the market, anything can happen. So if I actually break that to the downside, then we're having a shift in market structure. Yeah, then we look for a retest, the continuation. That's why turning bearish. But then what if we don't break below? Then what we're going to watch out for mainly is just that high to the upside. So now if we can get price to break above, then we're basically just continuing the uptrend, and then we'll just look for another buy opportunity, basically. So that's it. That's it on NZDUSD. Then AEDUSD2 is the same thing. AEDUSD2 is the same thing. We already created the higher low. We already created the higher low here. We already created the higher low here. And then we have our higher high that was created here. So what can we watch out for? Let's wait and see. Can we break below, which I would dread, but if we break below, then we're actually shifting structure. We're looking out for sells to the downside. And then if we actually break above, then we're basically just continuing the trend. Same thing. Once we break above, we're plotting our Fibonacci to look for a retest and a continuation. So that's basically what I'll be looking out for on these two pairs right now, since the buys have already started. Yeah. So is there another pair you guys want us to take a look at before we go?
GU.
GU. Okay, that's GBP USD. Let's see GBP USD.
Yeah.
Yes, boss. USD.
GBP USD. This one, you guys are demanding GBP USD plenty like this, as if a lot of you took trades on GBP USD. I don't want to say see the problem, but I think I see where the problem is coming from. So what's our 4H on GU looking like? We're actually bullish on our 4H. We're actually bullish on our 4H. Let's look at our 1H. So price basically just created this low, created this high. That's a higher high and then a higher low, and then our price is pushing up. Yeah. What can we watch out for on this pair? If we actually break above up here, because the buys have already started, so we'll have to wait for another opportunity. If we break above there, whenever price comes to break above there, then we can just look out for a retest and a continuation. And you can see that that was what happened here perfectly. We broke above, and then we came back, we retested these highs here, and then now we're pushing up. So that's what we can watch out for. So what if we don't get that break above? We have this low down here. What I'll watch now for at that low to see if price can break below. Come in 1 sec. To see if price can break below, then we'll look for what's the continuation. That will be more or less a shift in market structure. So if at any point price comes to break below, then we're having a shift in market structure. So that's basically it. Right now, it's just to sit back and wait and see, because the buys have already started. Is there another pair you guys want us to take a look at?
How about EU?
That's a Euro USD, Euro USD. Honestly, I don't even know what this pair is doing. Lord help me. The thing is looking as if it's range. It's looking as if it's this thing on the 4H. See. Okay, let's see. So this was the small range we had that last week before Friday came and scattered everywhere. It's like this was the small range we had. Yeah. Price basically, I don't know whether it has really exited to the top, because right now the way it's looking as if it's selling already. So let's look at it basically. Let's jump on our charts and look at it. Let me see. The price actually break above here. Was there a break of structure here? And technically we did. Candlestick actually closed above, but it was not proper. Please, let's leave this thing alone. The way I'm stressing at it is looking as if I'm already forcing the trade. Let's leave it alone, that bit. Any other pair you guys want us to take a look at?
Yes, boss. GJ.
GJ, that's GBP, JBP.
Yeah.
Yes, boss.
This one too is another piece of work. It has been breaking to the upside. See this range we identified last week. Price will break, come out. It will still break, come back inside. So I don't know. I don't know if it wants to stay inside the range or it wants to exit the range. But then let's talk about what we can watch out for break. So currently, price head and shoulder. No, price has not completed it yet. Until price break above this high here, this one here, before we can have a head and shoulder. Right now, price is in between creating that head and shoulder. So now what can we watch out for on this pair? Yeah. So we can watch to see if price will break below. Once price break below, we can look out for a retest, continuation, normals. If price break above, is the same thing. Break, retest. And then once it break above, like I said, that's that whole head and shoulder, like it was saying. So it's just to wait and see how it plays out. But right now we have that high there, that price is still tapping inside and struggling with. Then we have this low down here. Hope you guys understand. So that's what I'm just looking at on this one. That's what, if I'm actually trading this one, that's how I'm going to look at it. Now I've strictly migrated to ADS and NZDUSD. I've never seen this type of piece before. Any other pair you guys want to take a look at?
So now officially you're not married to ADUSD.
Yes. Ah, God, this thing, the way it's rejecting. I don't like when pairs are just rejecting anyhow. It gives me the creeps. And then the funny thing is that it's pair that are trading that will come and be doing it anyhow. The one that you now actually trade, like look at this NZDUSD now. The candlestick is not looking, price is still.
It's well arranged.
Who is talking?
I said the candlesticks are well arranged. So.
Yes, that sort of stuff. But anyhow, it's the market. So let's just watch out. Like I said, the buys have already started. And that was it. That was why I set pending orders. I actually set pending orders on these pairs and I went to sleep yesterday, honestly. And then I woke up, price already activated it. I did not actually want to hear that price came, activated my setup, and then moved. So these days I'm not letting the trade slide. Anyhow, is there any other thing you guys want to take a look at? Any questions before I actually go? Okay, cool. So in the absence of any other thing, I would like to call it a day. Call it a session. You guys should please take care of yourselves. Yeah, stay safe in the market. Anybody drop?
Someone is saying good.
Oh, someone is saying.
Thank you very much.
Someone said gold. You obstructed my closing speech. It's gold. XAUUSD.
Damn.
Ah!
Oh,
What is this? It's only good that it violates that whole stuff that is the market moves in impulsive moves and retracements. No other pair violates that. The only good that moves in impulsive moves. Good that I wanted to sell during news. Good. Just see, yeah. So gold basically created this high yesterday. Price pushed down, created the high. The same thing with almost all these pairs. But then the thing with gold is that that's retested this high here and it's rejecting. Do you understand? So the thing, we have another low here. So if at any point we break this low to the downside, then that's more or less a shift in market structure, can start jumping on sales, more or less break, retest, take to the downside. But then if it breaks above, then it's just to find another buying opportunity. Yeah, if it breaks above, then it's just to find another buying opportunity. Retest, that's what we'll just watch out. This one. It's just to calm down. Yeah, and I think it's gold that is dragging my pairs. As it's selling, my pairs start following it to sell. Okay, you're welcome. Anyhow, so that's basically it, guys. Yeah. For those that be watching the video on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page, and you can always share to your friends. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Bye, guys.